you don't want to be inspired by super skinny, good-looking people on social media and compare yourself to them. I actually have a different take on that. I wasn't really comparing myself. I was like, oh, that's really cool. Like, they look really good. I can be like them.
See, I think that's the toxic part. We're starting. Hello.
Welcome back to another video podcast. This is Misa.
This is Yuka.
And welcome to the
Misa Yuka podcast. Yay!
So if you are new here, we are two sisters who grew up in the States, California, and we are now living in Tokyo, and we are taking this podcast from Tokyo. Yep, so this video is taken in Tokyo.
Okay, today's topic is
oh, and if you have so wait, should I usually do the intro in Japanese too.
Really? This is the first time you've done the intro in Japanese.
Okay, never mind. Okay, so today's topic is
passes it on to me. Today's topic is how to have a diet.
No, it's about going on a diet.
Okay, it's about going on a diet.
Yeah, because recently I was like, I don't know, I was like inspired by like, I don't want to say like super skinny people, but like just like good looking people on social media. And people say like, oh, that is toxic. You know, like,
right.
You don't want to be inspired by super skinny, good-looking people on social media and compare yourself to them. I actually have a different take on that. I wasn't really comparing myself. I was like, oh, that's really cool. Like, they look really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, and I can be like them.
See, I think that's the toxic part. That's hilarious. So hilarious.
No, it's like,
yeah.
Wow, I can be like, if I like lose like a few more something pounds or something.
Okay.
I can like I might look different or like better or something like that.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
I feel like if you lose like a few pounds or something, everyone looks better.
I think so. And I think like there's this thing, oh, you don't need to go on a diet or anything like that. But I think it's kind of like personal, you know?
It is.
Yeah.
It's but like I feel like no.
Yeah, and I think it's like important to like work on yourself. I feel like so like I've been this like really freedom, I like freedom girl, like who doesn't like restrict myself. I used to like restrict a lot on my diet, like before, like way back when. But like recently I've been kind of like just eating whatever. But then like that also doesn't make me feel really good. Right. So like I was like, maybe if I do have some like restrictions, like not like that, like not like a super crazy restriction, but like it's just like normal things, like eating your vegetables, you know, or like not like I'm not cutting anything, like any food groups out of my diet, but it's just like kind of doing the atarimae, like doing like the normal stuff.
I think, but it kind of like you need to do a little bit more in order to change, in order to become like to lose weight.
Yeah, and then you also have to exercise.
So it's not about like, I think like taking in vegetables, it's like healthy, but if you're taking the same amount of like sugar, then you're not really changing anything.
Yeah, but I like how I view dieting, it's just like a change in like lifestyle or like change in habits.
Right, it's a change in habits.
It's just that, I think. And then I don't think like people who say, oh, I want to lose, I don't know, 3 kilos in 3 weeks. You know, like, okay, if you do that, you're probably gonna like rebound again and gain that 3 kilos again because it was a very restrictive diet and you had a little goal to hit your 3 kilos. And then you're going to be like, okay, like, I got it. And then you're going to probably like eat pizza or something. Like, gain that back.
Yeah.
But I feel like going on a diet is like a change in like habits. So you kind of have to like make it prolonged. So people have to do it like for many years,
I think it's a combination of diet and changing your diet and exercising, right?
Yeah, and it's literally that.
And it's like you have to implement it into your lifestyle.
Yeah. And you have to kind of like be able to enjoy that.
Right.
Or else like you can't really continue it. And so it has to be like enjoyable. It has to be like realistic. Right? You can't be eating cabbage all day.
Right.
Every day. Like that is not a diet. It's more of like, okay, like if you like cutting out sugar or not cutting it out, but like maybe restricting
putting more protein in your diet.
Yeah, like those normal stuff that you were kind of like too kind of lazy to do before, putting the extra effort to have a healthier lifestyle.
Did you know
is what a diet is? I think.
Yeah, it's like diet is like what you eat. Basically, it's not it's not about losing weight, it's about what you eat.
Yeah.
And apparently if you don't eat, it's actually really bad for the health. Like you're not gonna lose weight actually.
Yeah, no, I think so too. Like I had times when I wasn't like eating so much, but I could tell like my metabolism was like going down, and like I wasn't burning calories, because it kind of like stops.
Right. Yeah.
So I don't think like that's really good. And I know like, people who go into like eating disorders, like they have that. They're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't eat. But it's just like eating healthy things.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's why that's what I think like in like doing healthy things. Like people like even like people say you have to exercise at least 1 hour per day.
Whoa.
Are you doing that?
No.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
So like those kinds of things that will actually really improve your life.
Yeah.
And like doing that in order to, and we say that we are on a diet, but it's just like a change in like lifestyle.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so for 2024, I was like, oh, I really should kind of like change my lifestyle so that I'm a pretty happy person usually, but I can be happier.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but I feel like I'm not gonna change my diet. I know what works for my body.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
And like I feel like you're more strict than
I'm
me.
like pretty stoic.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Stoic is the word I was looking for. So I'm kind of scared for you.
You are?
Yeah, I am, because if you say no sugar, then you will have no sugar. Like
I do have sugar.
No, you will not have sugar.
No, I ate a lot of chocolate yesterday.
Okay, well that's because you're not in your, diet phase.
I am. I already have entered. And
you have entered?
Sugar. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
I don't really
like today I came home and Misa was eating like Napa cabbage and that she steamed, and that was like her lunch.
Yeah, it was good.
And it was her lunch probably yesterday too.
Yeah, it was.
So she's gonna be eating that every day.
But it's healthy for you.
You should actually eat that during nighttime.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, apparently like morning and like lunch you should be eating like actual food that like helps with your hormones.
I was eating like meat and rice as well, so it's just like eating healthier.
Yeah.
So
I guess like changing your habit or diet is like for you it just means to be eating healthier.
Yeah, because I actually since I moved to Japan, like my intake of vegetables has plummeted
because we do not have vegetables in Japan.
Yeah, like where did they all go?
They are missing.
They're missing,
and
on
we're
this
not
island.
Joking. And also like fruits are insanely expensive.
expensive.
They're insanely expensive. So where do they go?
Yeah, no, seriously.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I used to take a lot of, because in California we would eat a lot of salad bowls and like
Right.
like our dad eats so much salad.
Yeah, that was our diet. So yeah.
But yeah, like in Japan, it's like hard to get like fresh like fruit and vegetables if you're kind of like more living in the city. And that's where we are. So
but also I have a feeling we just haven't met the right supermarket yet.
Yeah, that's true. Because we're just living in the city.
Yeah, and we just need to like
go more like somewhere suburban.
Yeah, I think in Japan, or especially in Tokyo, you should in Japan, you should find a place to live based on the supermarkets.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think so too. And that's why like my intake of, fruit and vegetables has plummeted.
Yeah. Yeah,
And so that's why I need a healthier diet.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like food doesn't really affect you.
Food does affect me.
Really?
It affects my mood and how I'm feeling that day and my energy level.
Yeah. So like one of my friends, like she used to eat a lot of fruit and vegetables. Her energy level was so high.
What, through vegetables?
Yeah.
Oh, and
they were
fruits?
so like they were always so like high energy, right? And then I was like during college, I was eating like hamburgers and like French fries and those like high caloric things. And I was feeling so sluggish.
Right. It was probably all the sugar levels that you were intaking.
Yeah. And so like and then I changed to like that my friend's diet, like not really, but like more so to the healthier side, and my energy levels, spiked again.
Wow.
And that really told like kind of reminded me of the importance of food. And that's why I became a dance major.
It's so funny.
Just kidding.
But yeah, I think food is really important. It's such an important part of like your life that no one really like talks about.
Yeah, I think so.
Like the balance of it.
Yeah.
Not like food in general, like the balance of like intaking, or like what to intake in order for your body to actually function.
No, definitely. So I think so. Yeah, that's why 2024 I am changing my diet.
Nice.
Yay. And I'm like kind of focused more on a healthier lifestyle, so that like when I take pictures or something, I'm like happier. You know? Like you don't want to be like bummed out with like how you look. No, I think so. Like what?
Okay.
Like, cause like remember like during winter break, like, you looked kind of like not good for whatever reason. I think you were just like a little bloated or something, right? And your mood was so bad.
I didn't think I was bloated.
But you were like, I don't look good.
Yeah.
For some reason, I didn't know why you didn't look good.
Yeah.
I thought you looked like
I was just okay, whatever.
Yeah. But then I was like, how you kind of look also, doesn't it? Like
yeah, it does. It does affect.
Yeah,
it definitely does affect your confidence level, especially if you know what it's like to have like a better version of yourself.
Yeah. So I think it's like going on a diet is like changing your like habits to a healthier one that everyone like suggests you should have. But then before you were too kind of lazy to implement it in your life, right? But like, and then all for the like the purpose of like becoming the better version of yourself. I think if you are like if you are more intentional with like what you eat, and if you have like and if you are able to do that and like be healthy or something, that also really boosts like confidence in yourself.
Right.
And you can be like, oh, I can do this too, and then that confidence also like builds on to different parts of your life.
Right.
Like, if you want to do this for work, you might feel more confident doing that. Or like if you want to, I don't know, go into a relationship, I don't know, like you might be more confident doing that.
Right.
So I feel like it really feeds into other things.
Yeah, I think so. I think it does. But I feel like you don't need to go on a stoic diet.
Yeah, definitely.
Or you don't need to have a stoic diet necessarily. You just like kind of need to go on your own pace.
Yeah, you just have to like kind of go with the flow, but just like not like you won't get results like tomorrow, you know?
Right.
It's like a gradual change in lifestyle. Offer like positive results. Not like you not eating for like a certain period of time and then eating a lot. Like that is really unhealthy.
Yeah.
Like we should not go into that route.
Yeah.
But like all of the why part is like just like for your happiness, you know? And if you are not feeling happy doing this healthy lifestyle, it's fine, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
you know, if you're like happy with like whatever you're doing right now, it's fine. But for me, I was like, oh, like maybe a healthier lifestyle would be like a lot better to like do more things and stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's all for like the betterment of your life.
But if you only choose to do so, like you don't need to do it.
Yeah, you don't need to do it. But if you just want to do it, it's like fine.
Right.
It's all like kind of your choice.
So. Yeah, so I don't think I'm going to be doing that.
I'm going to try, you know, like cuz my diet is like super bad. I eat like donuts.
But I feel like it's so interesting how every body has a different diet.
Yeah, that's true. Like what works for you and what doesn't.
So for me, rice does not work for me. Rice?
Sorry, I've been like cooking rice.
Rice makes me really fat.
That's so funny.
Yeah. It's funny. It's really funny.
Rice doesn't make me fat.
Really. It makes me really fat. I experienced like major weight changes after implementing rice into my diet.
Oh, poor rice.
After coming to Japan. And I was like, oh my gosh, rice does not work for me. I think I'm all about the bread and the pasta.
People say that's so bad, but I guess so.
I know. Yeah. So
there's like nothing bad. Everything is like fine, you know? There's like nothing like bad foods you can eat.
Yeah, but some things don't work.
Yeah. That's true. I think like brown rice works for me, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I hate brown rice.
Brown rice is okay.
Yeah, I don't know like what actually works. I think like tofu and natto work.
Yeah, that does not work for me.
Yeah, those work for me a lot.
It's so bland.
I think I really like bland stuff.
I think your taste buds are missing out in life.
I think so too. People say
I feel so bad for those.
Yeah, for my taste buds.
Yeah, for your taste buds. Like I feel like you haven't met food yet.
I have met food already. So.
No, like good food.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll be like exploring more good food this year.
Yeah.
We can talk about it.
Yeah,
all the good that we have met.
Yeah, let's take pictures of it so we can pop them up into there.
Okay. So yeah, that's our conclusion. Everything for the happiness of your life and my life. Okay?
Right. Okay.
All right. So I hope you guys are having a great day.
And a great life.
I'll see you guys in my next video.
Bye.
Also, we have like a topic request link, like a Google form down below. So please give us topic requests. Okay. See you.
Bye.
Bye.